Hi, everybody. My name is Mariah, and I guess welcome to my second video. Um, and at the end of the first video, and several times throughout, as I recall, I asked whoever may watch to let me know what you might want me to do in my next video. And one of you said, well, Mariah, perhaps you could talk a little bit about your music and maybe play us a song. Well, there's another subject I want to touch on in this video. So, I'm not exactly going to do that, but I am going to show you my new guitar. And, I will make a video right after this one, with me just mucking around on this guitar. Anyhow, the subject I want to touch on today, a friend of mine the other day brought up how he'd recently called up his mother, and now that he lives away from her, was comfortable telling her that, you know, that he wasn't going to come to any event involving her or her husband, because they'd been very abusive to him from childhood. But he told me not to go much further than that, but he'd like me to touch on the subject a little bit. And the subject being referenced here, of course, is abuse. Like I said, I'm not going to go on a whole rant in this entire video about this. I'm going to get on a lighter note in a minute, actually. But there are many forms of abuse. Physical, mental. There could be a bully at school. Your parents could be abusing you. A teacher, a random stranger, someone at the park, someone you know, someone you don't know, anywhere. Abuse is a real thing. And I want you to know, if you're going through a situation right now where you don't feel like there are a lot of people who believe you, or if you feel like nobody believes you, I want to tell you that I myself have been through that situation, and the friend I'm referring to also went through that. But yeah, I just want to say this, and then I'm going to go on to the next subject, which is much lighter. If somebody tells you that they've been abused by someone else that you know, I'm not saying just automatically believe them and jump down the other person's throat, but I am saying please strongly consider that this may be true, because mental abusers, especially, they choose their victims carefully. They corner them, and they find out what the person is most sensitive about. They corner them and they attack. Um, I just wanted to touch on that. So, anyway, on to the lighter note I was referring to. In the first video, I told you a lot about myself. The fact that I like music. I'm a big old nerd. I'm trans. Things of that nature. Today, I just want to kind of. Actually, I want to ask you a few questions, you being whoever might be watching this video. And I'm going to talk a little bit about music. Um, I guess one of my questions is, if you feel like leaving a comment under this YouTube video, what do you like to hear in a song? Or well, what do you like in general? Like, what kind of thing soothes you, calms you down, helps you relax? It doesn't have to be music. It can be art of any form. It can be something else. But for me, one of those things big is one of those things is definitely music. Why did I randomly say big? What I like to hear in a song, partially it's the lyrics. Sometimes I might not care for the lyrics, but I'll love the guitar riff or I'll like the way the drummer is playing the drums, or I'll like a particular sound of a synthesizer. Oh, excuse me, I bit my tongue too. Uh, but it could be very. It could vary what I'm listening to. If it's just an if it's just an instrumental, I'll I'll listen to anything from. I will close my eyes. If I'm listening to a classical piece, I'll close my eyes and see what images kind of pop up in my head just listening to the music, just listening to an orchestra, or maybe just a horn section. It can be jazz. It doesn't have to be like classical, baroque, romantic era. Um, but what are you passionate about? Like I'm passionate about music. And what makes you passionate about that thing? Um, and who is your favorite person who does said thing? As many of you might already know, my favorite musician of all time is Elton John. You can put any Elton record in front of me, whether it's a cover or one of the originals. Oh Jesus, he has a lot of. Um, I'll sit there and listen all day, all night, and I'll find beauty in every single note that man hits, every single word, which of course, his lyricist, you know, the only thing Elton did not write in his songs was the lyrics. Well, I mean, he did write a few, but like anyway, yeah, I like music. What do you like? And who's your favorite person that does said thing? Personally, I like to look at art too. Art as in paintings and drawings and um, you know things of that nature. I like to uh, blah. I like to read books as well, of course, but as we discussed, like I don't have a whole lot of I don't have a whole lot of art forms I don't like to discover. Um, Speaking of discovering, let me tell you a few good things that happened to me this week. One great thing was I discovered the Libby app, not sponsored. By the way, I'm not sponsored. This is only my second video, but I do want to get Libby out there. Libby is a free app. It's a library app. As long as you have a library card, you can download this app and send them your location, give them the number on the back of your library card, and your nearest library, uh, if it holds the book you search for, you can find a digital copy of it and check it out. And they give you a notification like 2 days before you have to turn it back in. It's great. I've checked it out. It's wonderful. Another wonderful thing that has happened to me this week was, of course, getting this baby today. And again, I'm going to make a separate video right after this one. That's just me mucking around on this thing. I'm not going to do anything particular, but that's another good thing. And I've also had lately a bunch of friends and chosen family reaching out to me, confiding, oh, Jesus Christ, confiding in me things that they usually wouldn't confide in a whole lot of other people, and I'm grateful for that, and I'm proud that, that they trust me. And, uh, I might have mentioned this already. I've been discovering a lot of new music, new to me. It could be a new hit record, or it could be something from way back that I never heard before, haven't heard in a long time, or a different mix of a song, or a different version of a track. I'm always up for discovering new things. This, for instance, YouTube. Well, YouTube is not a new discovery for me, but lately I have really been into making these two videos that I've made so far, which is partially why I'm going to make this other separate video. Uh, I don't I don't see a point in limiting myself to that extent. Oh, only once a week. No, I may record several videos and just like upload them all separately. But anyway, that's another good thing that's happened because I'm able to say things in these videos that I'm usually not able to say in ways that I'm usually not able to express even in some of my writing. But I don't think this video is going to be as long as my first one. Let me put that out there right now. But I will make it count. I will make it worthwhile. It's already been 11 and a half minutes, so I think that's pretty good considering the few topics that I've covered so far. And in future, like, I'll have more to do. I might not be in this shed every time. In fact, maybe in one of my videos, maybe in my next one, I might be in the art room or something. I don't know. Or I might be in public, like, trying out food. I don't know. Like, but yeah, things I like to do, I've told you things I like to do, but, oh, hey, here's an idea. If you'd like to, you can send me messages on Messenger. I'm Mariah Rachel Harper. On Tumblr, I'm Come to the Castle. No capitalization. One word. A picture of a trans leg. You can send me snippets of a book that you might have read, or a character that you've made and would like me to interpret. See if I can make a voice for that character that you like, or because I like to go into character. Or, like, you could send me words that you would like me to interpret with my guitar and see if I can just kind of style out a singing, see if I can style out a melody just by looking at your words that you send me. And, or you could send me snippets of you singing, or reading, or doing whatever you like to do. It's just, it can be all in good fun. It could be just because you want to show me something. I've got an Instagram, I guess. Like, hell, Instagram is all, optional. Everything I'm saying right now is optional, but, like, yeah, if you want to put down in the comments what you might like me to do in the next video, like, if you would, like, because unless you tell me, I won't know what, the kind of thing you want to see, the kind of thing you want to, so, like, if you'd be kind enough to leave a comment down below, letting me know things you want to hear, or things you want to do, or want me to do, subject you might want me to touch on, even musically, and I really don't have very much more for this video, so yeah, let me know, what you'd like, where you want my next video to go. Let me, just let me, I will, I promise, like I said in the first video, I will strongly take all of your considerations into account. But anyway, I don't really have much more time right now because I'm getting sleepy and I think I need to take a nap. But I hope that all 5 of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I might upload once a week. I might upload bi-weekly. I don't know. I'll upload when I upload, but I promise to make it often, but not overwhelmingly often. So anyway, I'll wrap it up here, and I'll just do my other video. I'll just mess around with the guitar a little bit, and I'll upload that. And if you have any snippets of you playing your instrument or singing, or words that you want me to interpret with my guitar and my voice, just, send me messages of said words, or, just let me know. Leave a comment down below if you must. I have nothing else for this particular video. Let me know what you want to see. And I guess until next time, this is Mariah Harper signing out. Love you. Damn it.